Good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Atlanta and another Charlie 31 departure. We're going to be flying the MD-80, or correct, the MD-11 up to Syracuse, doing the American Virtual Route of the Month, Atlanta to Syracuse. So, keeping you here for all the bells, boops, and whistles. So, let's get the airplane fired up and programmed. Battery coming on. We do have ground power available, so we will go ahead and do that. There we go. And then we will check all our fires. We're good to go there. So then we can also start our APU. Get our IRS starting to align. And with that, we're going to be ready to roll. Already have our ACARS message. We are cleared to Syracuse via the Skokie 2 departure. Bob transition, maintain 10,000 feet. Expect 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.975. Operate aircraft mode C on push, own risk. Contact ground north side for taxi instructions. So, with that, Atlanta ground 121.9. Let's get that dropped in there. Let's listen to that while we're sitting here. And then tower 119.1. We'll drop that in here. .1, we're good. ATIS, so let's dial up ATIS departure 125550. And we should be able to listen to that here.
27. Expect turn and off the ground, departing runway 26 left. Expect turn and off the ground, departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right, departure of taxiway with the operations in effect. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notice
26 left on the north side.
Operate for encounter with mode C on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information with X. Atlanta Airport departure information with X01520. Wet 160 at 4. Visibility 10. Huge clouds at 3 south. 14 south scattered. Ceiling 20 south broken. 25 south broken. Temperature 23. 2.20. Altimeter 2988. Simultaneous departure. Departing runway 26 left, 27. Expect turn nav off the ground, departing runway 26 left. Expect turn nav off the ground, departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right, departure of taxiway with the operations in effect.
There we go. All right. So north side of ramp, they're expecting us to come off that way, so let's get you going. All right, let's see how we're doing with our boarding as well. We are 292 of 342 passengers, so we're doing okay there. That means we just could come over here, and we need to go FMC, and we're good there. Flight plan in it, and we'll initialize the IRS. That way we go, we're good there. And then we flight plan to FMC. Flight number KATL 731 heavy. We're going to cruise at 370. frost index today is 83. There we go. And then next page. Fuel weight, that's all good in there. Next page. You're good to go there. Next page, back to our first page, we're good to go. Alright, so init is done. Performance, go ahead and get this one loaded in. Already loaded, alright. And takeoff approach. Actually, we want to go to our flight plan. From Atlanta, we're going to be runway standard instrument departure. We're going to be on the where are we on? Smoky Q. Box transition off of runway 26 left. Insert. We go there. And we're going to go into Syracuse. We're going to do the no arrival. We're going to do the ILS runway 28. We're going to do that from Stoda. Go ahead and insert that. And now, let's see, flight plan discontinuity. Clear. And we're going to delete this. Let's go down. There we go. Alright, into flight plan. We're gonna go Chile. Oh, dang it. Flight plan. So we go to flight plan discontinuity. Clear. Clear. There we go. I'm also gonna clear Syracuse. Clear that flight plan discontinuity again. There we go. Now if we go up. There we go. Alright, we are good to go there. Flight plan is good.
Atlanta ground flight jet 683 signature with.
And let's go to our performance.
Flight jet 683 Atlantic ground. If you would confirm your first FMS waypoint, please.
It's going to be the Paget 2 departure
left
with the Smith transition.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be your departure SID, but what is the first waypoint after the intercept
and
point?
takeoff weight. Get takeoff weight.
After the transition is as we going the Quebec 6-7 airway. First waypoint is going to be Pimax Charlie Echo
takeoff
Mike
weight
Echo X
408.
Flagship 683.
408.
Yeah, actually, it should be everything before that. So, like, what is the first waypoint? So you've got the Paget 2 loaded with your transition for the Paget 2, but then within the Paget 2, you've got waypoints already. So I'm just looking for you to confirm the first waypoint on the Paget 2.
Oh, my mistake. It's going to be Ronnie Romeo Oscar November India Flagship 683.
What?
Okay,
we can
confirm
calculate
you
that.
switch to runway 26 left as your departure runway.
59, flat 15.
Yeah, I did. I didn't even think to update my departure, so I'm not sure what you want me to do. In my filing, it had me going 08 left, so that's what I had planned for. I didn't even think about it.
Slope wind is
if
3.
you have runway 26 left as the departure runway, it should change that first waypoint to impasse
Our
Mike
wind
Papa Alpha
is
Sierra Sierra.
1T.
Alright, I can reload it unless, is there any chance I can get radar vectors to patch it?
That's not typical, but let me check with the local controller real quick.
Alright, let me know. If I need to switch, it's not a big deal.
Point
What
3,
sim are you
and
flying?
then 1 knot, 1
Microsoft
T.
Flight Sim 2020.
Okay, you're in the citation
T1.
3, I think.
So point
Hey,
3,
Roger. All right, yeah. Let me check with
T1.
power real quick.
Alright, you know, now that I think
There
about it,
we
might
go.
just be
Outside
easier
air
to just
temperature.
switch from there.
23C. There we go, and V speeds are going to be 131, 138, and
ground flex is
156, 156.
Flex 683, Atlanta ground, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking at my SMS. It's showing MPass as my first waypoint. I was looking at my core flight, which is backwards.
275.
Flex at 683, Roger. Okay, so runway
go.
26
Up
left,
bend.
taxi via
We're
Alpha,
good.
hold short runway 26 right
Profile.
at the approach end.
Nav, FMS. There we go. Good to go there,
26
there,
left
and
to
there.
Alpha, hold short 26 right, approach end.
And bring you down, get you taken care of. Alright, there we go. Nav light and beacon, we're getting ready to roll here. Let's see how we're doing with getting everybody loaded. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, we're set there, and there, and we just need to dial a flap down to 15.
Delta 2378 with Delta.
There we go.
Delta 2378, Atlanta ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Lima Charlie.
Atlanta Airport departure information Quebec 015 Zulu. Wet 16.
Still got Quebec, so we're doing pretty good. And we're actually going to depart on runway 26 left.
Ground flex at 683 holding for traffic.
4 knot tailwind, we're okay there.
If Flex said 683, yeah, I'm not talking to that other guy. Once he's passed, you can continue on Alpha. Sorry about
Alright,
that.
I think we're good to go there.
Right, no problem. Continue off the flex at
So APU, let's get some APU air going.
Oops, sorry about that. 1 Charlie Victor ground. Did I do something wrong there?
One Charlie Victor, I wouldn't say you did anything wrong, just unexpected. Because we expect people to just turn right on the Alpha and then go right into signature. But no problem, we got it worked out. You continue taxi via taxi signature via Alpha.
Okay, yeah, my great apologies. I'm sorry for that detail there. I'll continue to taxi via Alpha there. Apologies again, 1 Charlie Victor.
Yeah, like I said, no worries, not a problem, just unexpected.
Roger, can you tell me again what's the procedure there for signature 1 Charlie Victor?
So usually what will happen is when you're exiting the runway off of Charlie or Delta, you'll turn right on the Alpha, and then you'll enter the ramp.
Everything
I
is
believe
good
it's
to go here.
Delta
Quebec,
7.
right?
Okay,
Alright, how
Roger,
we
I
doing
see
with
that on
getting
the map
everybody
there.
loaded?
Yeah, we'll make sure that we have that for next time. Thanks so much, 1 Charlie
Boarding
Victor.
complete.
Not a problem. And actually, that's Alpha 7.
Yeah, Alpha 7 there, I see that. Yeah, thank you for helping me out there, 1 Charlie Victor.
No problem. Thanks for flying in. Have a good night. Flex at 683, monitor tower 119.1.
There we go. Here we go, folks. With that, we are ready to roll.
Delta 2378, monitor tower 119.1. Delta 2378, monitor tower 119.1.
Visibility 10. View clouds at 3,000. 14,000 scanners. Ceiling 20,000 broken. 25,000 broken. Temperature 23. Super 20. Altimeter 2988. Simultaneous departure. Departing runway 26 left. 2 sets. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 27 right. Runway 27 right departure of taxiway with the operations in effect. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notices to airmen. Operate when ponderless mode B on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information with X. Atlanta Airport departure information with X0.
Last aircraft on Atlanta ground, nothing but static.
Here we go, folks. My apologies. American 731 Heavy, information Quebec, coming up on 1 November.
American 731 Heavy, Atlanta ground, thank you for Quebec, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Foxtrot Echo 26 left, American 731 Heavy.
Good
So
evening,
we're all
on ground,
set, ready to roll.
7 with Quebec. That's Fox 2 South, ready to taxi.
Delta 627 Atlanta ground, thanks for Quebec, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Charlie.
27 right via Lima Charlie. It's Delta 7.
Beautiful Atlanta Airport.
Atlanta ground, Denver 5180, off the 27 right, off Bingo.
Endeavor 5180 at Atlanta ground, welcome to Atlanta, taxi to the ramp via Tango Lima.
Taxi to the ramp via Tango Lima, thank you very much.
32975.
Delta 828 at Atlanta ground, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Charlie. Delta 627 monitor tower, 119.1, have a good flight.
Thanks, we'll monitor the tower, 11901, Delta 670.
Delta 828 monitor tower, 119.1, have a good flight. American 731 heavy monitor tower, 119.1, have a good flight.
19.1, appreciate you being on, American 731, ahead.
Delta 627 Atlanta Tower, RNAP, small runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, we'll line up the slaw, Delta 627.
Ground point 9. Delta 828 Atlanta Tower, runway 27 right, launch runway. Delta 828 RNAP, fall runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. Breakers 731 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, RNAP, MPAS, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV MPAS 26 left, clear for takeoff, American 731 heavy. Alright, there we go, folks. For 274.
828, contact departure. American 731 Heavy, contact departure.
Forward to departure. Appreciate you being on. Have a great night. American 731 Heavy.
At 828, Atlanta, Center Radar contact, follow maintain, bottom 2900.
And departure American 731 Heavy, climbing to 4200%.
American 731, Atlanta, Center Radar contact, follow maintain, bottom 370.
370 American 731 Heavy.
Anyone else calling?
Watch up 683 back in city.
Okay. American 302 is 3 miles to depot, maintain 3 down, established on Oakland, Airport Island, runway 27 on the bridge.
Maintaining 2000 until established and clear for Island 27 last American 302.
American 302, runway 27 left, middle land.
Airline 27 left, start 2.
Stabilizer motion.
Select 683 for traffic, maintain bottom 370.
Alright, maintain 370, push up 683.
United 1851, contact Memphis Center 132.55. United 1851, Memphis Center 132.55.
Alright, there we go, folks. We're up and away on our way to Syracuse.
Pimax 5718 flighting 260, the center maintain 4000. In your P1 at DC3. Pimax 5718 enter. The one thing of the Alpha flighting 150, intercept the 918 left localizer.
150, intercept.
On the APU off.
Stabilizer motion.
No one to the Alpha is 9 Alpha, the final bridge 6, maintain 3 Alpha, established on all those lines, but I also 918 left bridge.
Go, 160.
No one taking Alpha, secure by Good Island, but I 18 left bridge.
Mid Island, 180.
Number one thing of Alpha, how old is the bridge terminate? Pimax 5718 flighting 210, intercept the localizer, ready to 170. vehicle from and one taken down the Radford runway 18 left, there's 2 left.
Right, left,
American 302 at Papa, cross runway 278 into a Lima Suprim.
Alright, that Papa across, keep it right, join Lima.
There we go.
Selection 683 traffic, 1 o'clock, it's 15 miles. South westbound, I have Airbus 11380. Quantum 308 traffic, 11 o'clock, is 15 miles northbound at Bonneville 330, Bonneville 370 is the station. Down to 143 to center, maintain 16,000. The Huntsville altimeter is 2988 and contact member center 133.65. 133.65 988 and down to 16,000. Sorry, that was a jumble read back, but see ya. What do you got?
Atlanta Junction, we had that traffic tonight.
Like this, T-Lon 5718 to center, maintain 3 down.
386.2.
T-Lon 5718 is 8 miles from Eagle, maintain 3 down until established on the liner. Good Iowa, Illinois 18 left of British.
Point left, traffic back.
Better. South 2327, the red light, 26 rank. T-Bot 5718, you're calling a DC 304 mile fault restriction on a 2 mile climb, red light 18 left, clear 2 left. 683, climb maintain, level 410. Maintain level 410.
410 pushing and got light shot level 363.
Flag 6 city trip. I haven't heard any word, but yeah, I haven't heard you.
Roger.
Really like to report it, so it's okay.
Keeps me busy.
At least you actually report it.
Because I'm better than everyone.
X-ray, Atlanta Center, clear to 10 to the airport via as-file. Maintain 3 down. Location maintain down 7,000. Squawk is 4161. X-ray readback is correct. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me before I say something. They're 141 extra action, Montgomery still on. So this advisory deck. Thanks so much. We definitely got a lot quieter, but that's not important.
Gear up,
That was
lap
pretty quiet.
pressurization good.
Come on.
No, much better.
Yes, thank you.
Airline
There, one take it out, go up to the park, taxi, Delta to Mark.
Taxi Delta to Mark. Sorry for the trouble, had too many cockpit drivers.
Alright, there we have it, folks. Nice clean cockpit. We're on our way up to 370 inbound to Syracuse, New York. I don't believe we have anybody else on. Once Atlanta Center kicks us loose, let's take
There, 51390, do you have an approach request in the rear? The rear Alpha, there's 2989.
Not even showing any,
There is 160 at 5. Yeah, we're thinking the island, too. They're 390 header.
leveling off, flight 370. We are well and truly on our way to Syracuse now. go ahead and look at our arrival. Get things set up while we can. ILS localizer for runway 28. Showed us. We'll give a procedure turn there. In that procedure turn, we're going to be at 2,700 feet, 1,600 feet for our intercept altitude, and our minimums are going to be 630. That. Minimum set there, we're doing okay. Look.
So 141 X-rays with our contact, right, Panama City Airport, call and maintain 7,000 down. Direct to the airport, Metro 800, 7,000. Direct to the airport, 7,000. Delta 2378, heading to Shipment 12 o'clock and starting in the port terminal, extending from your 11 o'clock at 3 o'clock and 60 miles of that.
Get rid of that whole right.
Stop 1378 with let no on center north aviation connecting now 126 187. How to go? Stop 2327 is going to maintain 4 now. Heavy restriction, heavy precipitation from the clock in 1 miles from your 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock, central clock, 5 miles. You might get heavy precipitation from the clock and 1 5 miles from your 1 o'clock at 11 o'clock, and area is 10 miles from that area.
I wonder if I can input my own waveform. put in a custom on my head there. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Thanks for
Good evening, Atlanta. Delta 420 Heavy with you in northeast of your airspace. 27,460.
Got a 420 Atlanta Center. The Senate pilot discretion maintain 13 now on the Tri-City now. Altimeter is T991.
Alright, down to 13,000. Copy the altimeter. Any way we can get runway 5?
Got a 420 expected.
Thank you. Delta 420.
That 828 runway 18 center. There's Black Echo to send, I maintain 1 south with the Dawson altimeter T991. 1 south.
American 731, switch to mute. Come for being on. Have a great night. And that's it for air traffic control. We're going to go ahead and leave the Atlanta Center on. Doesn't look like we have anything else for a little while, so we'll just let the radio chatter continue. Plan on landing in runway 28. We'll take a look at Syracuse Airport. Not going to be a lot there. I do not have a scenery for it. I'm not going to pay for Syracuse. Sorry, I don't go in here enough. So we'll land, exit right, come back, taxi into the ramp, park one of these. There you have it, folks. Alright, we're going to take just a minute, take a pause, look out the window, and then I'll look and see if I can add a custom waypoint. The old FMC here.
They were at 1607, Black Echo. Can I say Jacksonville Center 135.92? 1.1 X-ray, contact the Jacksonville Center Controller on 135.9 R2 out of May.
Jacksonville 135, 9 American,
And you know me from controlling anywhere and everywhere.
that's what I thought. What am I saying?
Oh well.
There we go, and KSYR, we got there.
There is 390, Roger, I have more cancellation for Steve, and the Gray Airport is still open, I can tell. But 828, correct, Jordan, 784 now. Yeah, 390, the Gray Airport stays open until 2390, location 2345, local.
Roger. Detroit,
And you have a flight line off it.
oh yeah,
Hey, 390, welcome to Greer, taxi to Brooklyn, can I take it home?
I take Mark.
That's 420, I'm sorry, I have a kind of a bad number here. You said you want the islands, or you want the runway 5, correct?
Yeah, we can just do runway 5 as shorter taxis for us, Delta 420.
Down 420 right here. Down 420, do you want to test your skills and do the procedure, or do you want that cruise to 5?
Let's do the procedure, Delta 420.
Down 420 right there, how about direct? Down 420, direct 2, just then I maintain 7 south, prediction 78 south.
Alright, maintain 8,000, Delta 420.
Got a 420 direct buoy.
Direct buoy, Delta 420.
Call 360, Atlanta, center runway 26 last, access 5 across.
Alright, folks, back at it, and I think I have learned how to add that waypoint. So we're going to go through our flight plan. So, ideal. Philly.
2375, I don't have anything on you.
Philly, you wanted south of there. I'm gonna go over here.
Oh, that's a little, you're going from
Wait,
Detroit to Atlanta.
we'll call this and
That's
south.
Your flight time is Detroit. So, you gotta switch that around for the parking lot.
And we will do Philly.
At 420 to center maintain 6,000.
Flash.
6,000 up 40 here.
And bearing 180. And flash 10 miles. Anything in that? Drop that there. Enter. Okay. Now we go into our flight plan here. And for Philly, we're going to go for Philly till next waypoint will be 10 Sierra. Clear that flight. There we go. Now let's go look at it. Ideal, 10 Sierra. Philly, look at that. Like a glove. Now go to 10 Sierra. We can actually set altitude there for our ILS. Is 2,700. What do you think of that? Now we go slash 2,700. I don't know that we want to be at 240. What do you guys think about doing a 220? There we go. Look at that. Now we can go through this again. Much better, a lot less aggressive there. And then that sets us up perfect for the ILS for 0.28. I am happy with that. Now I know something. Now I did some learning. That was pretty cool. Back to our map and away we go. Good. Glad I didn't say all that and was muted, so there we have it. So our top of descent is 2,200, and we are about 30 minutes away from our top of descent. With that, did some learning. Gonna pause, VRP.
Oh, I was. I was looking at something else. At 828, turn right, heading 150, a little 4 inch. Kind of forgot there's a shortcut. That 420, just gonna maintain him 3,000. Okay, just gonna maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, down to 14 here.
At 420 cross, buoy, at, or about 4,000. Runway, Powder Bridge.
Alright, cross the buoy at 4,000, cleared ILS approach. Runway 5, down to 14 here.
Good Island, runway 18 center approach. Delta 420, report eastbound.
Inbound, and we have field side, Delta 420.
Delta 420, rudder runway 5, clear 2 minutes.
Clear to land, runway 5, Delta 14, 0 ahead.
Control. Syracuse, do you have a advise you of the weather and got up the purple when able to emerge one? Tuesday rather ready. When I can, do you want go here or do you want this sector?
Atlanta Center, United 2254, possible 320.
United 2254, Atlanta Center, render. Down 360, go to contact on maintain, bottom 1260, down. Canada 2160, Atlanta Center, down speed, promote the identification.
Flight level 360,
Roger. runway Foxtrot, 11 Center, Columbus, altimeter 2986.
Sorry about that. I have to go make sure the pups were good. We're doing good.
Actually, Bravo. I'm actually received. You can block me apart. Same related to moving out to the shoreline.
Alright, yeah, there we go. So, let's
Good evening. We're just beginning on
2201, so we're about 10 minutes away from our top-up descent.
At 2:30,
see that drop in right after SLP.
Morning. We're at 2989 runway. Could you pick up please for me? Yeah, do you 185. 185, yeah, do you
2471 or nothing. I'll be runway 26 left with the go.
Alright. So, let's go out and take a look. Let's make sure we are all set up for our arrival. We're going to come in. We're not doing the Dakota. We're going to come in like here, here, here.
Alpha, you're discretion. Please check the left or right, and you can cross the line down there and get to work. Alright, yeah, we're just going to take
I'm okay with that. That'll put us nice quarter final for runway 28.
down 410, runway 25, runway.
So, saying that, let's get our altitude dial down. What do we set that at? 2700? All the way down to whatever. 1600. There we go. 1600, then we'll hit the profile button. Once we go past our top of descent. Oh, it's pretty nice out here. It's nice learning all about this airplane.
The squawk 41.
Get a little restart on the old DSR. Let's see how it's working here. Might have to reboot the tablet. Much better. There we go. Little fella. Alright, we can go ahead and switch to 2.8. Just getting a little bit of static voice. And we go back over to our flight plan. Let's go look at the airport. Our frequency 20.3. Should be Syracuse. What range? Well, we can. Alright, so flight plan. stood up and stood in the old flight deck. So let's see how that went. There we go. We have to say it's a little uneasy. Wonder if I can. The doors. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Back in the seat, got hit by air traffic control. Hit my butt in my seat. See. Auto ATC dumb. Alright, let's, that was fun, interesting, fun. Alright. So, over here, look at this. Let's see what they want. Auto ATC. Cleveland Center advises cross 30 nautical miles west of Syracuse at and maintain 11,000 feet. Rochester, altitude 293. No separation services available. Montreal Center, I don't think we have to worry about them. Let's go take a look. Let's see what the old coming up on our PSR. We don't have anything there. Where's Montreal Center? We're good. Nobody right now, so we're coming up on our top of descent, going down to 1,600 feet. Got a couple of stops on the way down there. We have an Audill 11,000. Make that 11,000. down, folks. I do appreciate you flying along with me tonight in this beautiful MD-11. go. We're all set for that. That's 29904. Syracuse traffic, American 731 heavy. Currently about 30 miles southwest of here. Syracuse traffic, American 731 heavy, intending to join the ILS runway 28, about 30 miles southwest of the airfield.